Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Queen Academy. I'm Juliet, also known as Crypto Queen. So today I'm going to be walking us through on the anatomy of support and resistance level. Before I proceed, if you're new to my channel, I would like you to subscribe to my channel, like this video at the end a value was added, and turn on the notification bell to get notified in my next tutorial update. Now moving on, the essence of this tutorial is to assist us to know the right entry using support and resistance level outside other indicator momentum that we've talked or we've been guided on. Now, what is support and resistance level? These are simple, specific price action on a trading chart where we could see more buying orders or selling orders. I don't know if we're getting it. So at these levels, you could see more buying orders or more selling orders. These are what we call support and resistance level. Let me break it down. So what is support level? So these are simply a price level where an asset gets to and stop falling. I'm going to show us in the chart. And resistance is a price level where a price of an asset gets to and stop rising. So if you are a spot trader, your focus will be on support level, because spot traders in trading will buy lower and sell higher, but in futures trading they are going to make use of both support and resistance level, because whether the market is bearish or whether the market is bullish, futures traders are always making profit. That is the advantage they have over those trading spots. Now moving on. So looking at this chart, a BTC has, for me, I have traded BTC twice today, and that's because I observed that it's always, or twice today, has tested 18. It's more than twice, but the time I observe it, it has tested 18,7 something to 18,800 as a support zone, and I have bought BTC. The first one I bought it at 18,7 something, then the second one I bought it at 18,800. Now let's see it in the chart. Look at this level. These levels where we'll have this full body candles stop forming. These are what we call support level. So if you are in a chart, if you want to pick a trade, because support is going to help you to know when to pick a trade or when to enter a market. Now, if you want to pick a trade, the first thing you want to consider, you want to long this trade. What are the most obvious support level that this particular asset has tested? When I mean has tested, has dropped to today. And maybe if there is a movement, an uptrend movement, and that trade is reversing from the resistance point. So what you're going to do is, depending on the time frame you are using, if you are scalping like today, I have actually scalped, although I'm not a scalper, but since I noticed that BTC has been testing this particular point today, I should take advantage of it. So if you are a scalper, so it is expedient that you consider lower time frame. Now I'm going to use 1 hour like a scalper to explain this. So for that past time, in each candle here represents an hour, as I'm on 1 hour view. The past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours ago, 11 hours, 12 hours ago. From this time that I marked, BTC has always been supported at this level. So how did this help me? Because I spotted that these points are the most obvious level that it has been testing. So the first time I saw that it tested here, It tested this point. So the next time after the first movement, because I noticed that it's always at this point, it has always been rejected at 19 plus. So when you tap it, you will see. So it has always been rejected at 19. So what did I do? Once I buy at 18 here, then I will set my take profit at 19. That's what I have done with this specific time that I observe it. So now, at this point, you wouldn't consider it as a price closure at the point where the price of this candle closed. No, this tiny wick that we can see, they were rejected. The reason that they were rejected, we couldn't see more selling order here. So we could see more buying force that pushed the assets uptrend. So now, this is what we call like resistance now. At this point also, now I'm just going to point at the most obvious resistance point here. So when we witness a breakout here, we witness a breakout in this level. Now the next thing for you to do is to consider the next resistance, obvious resistance level, which is this place. The last obvious resistance level was at 19, about 19.3 something, which is where it got to today, maybe in some hours ago, and tried to push further, but we couldn't see more buying falls in the assets. That is why there was a reversal in this trade. I don't know if we are getting it. Now let me explain again. Support level is a level at which an asset gets to and stop falling. And how can this help you to pick a trade or take a position? Once you are about to pick a trade, and maybe there is a reversal from the uptrend movement, the next thing you should spot or consider looking at is in the last 1 hour, in the last 4 hours, in the last 15 minutes view, depending on what view you are trading with, where has this asset, where has it retested in the support level? Now look at this candle. I've moved down to 15 minutes level. We saw a breakout in BTC today, and now look at what happened. A typical example of what I'm saying. At this point, it has been retesting this point in the last 15 minutes view. So if you are going to scalp with using 15 minutes view, your target is going to be here and here, because the last 15 minutes view, it has been ranging within this level. It has not crossed this level. So chances are that by the time this candle will close by 5 o'clock, 15 minutes candle will close by 5 o'clock, the next candle that is going to print either is going to break the resistance down or is going to start forming another uptrend green candle. So in other words, what I'm trying to communicate here is that whenever we're entering a trade, it is important that we consider support level for those who are longing or trading spot. So spot traders, they don't have business much advantage over trading resistance level. So spot traders are only considering resistance level. So at this point, it has tested this resistance level twice, we can see. So what it means is that if this candle here, the last candle, breaks this resistance, so the next target point where you should take your profit to, consider taking your profit, is at this level where it was rejected. So if it breaks it, or you should be focusing on the candle that will close here. Your attention should be on the candle that will close here to know what the next candle that will open will print. It will guide your action. It will guide your decision. So what it means is that those who are trading spot, at this point now, the spot trader should be considering taking profits if they are scalping. Why? the futures traders should be considering longing from here. So the futures trader have advantage over a great advantage over spot traders, because whether the market is bearish or bullish, they are making profits. So in summary, support levels, let me repeat again, support levels are levels where the price of an asset or a coin gets to and it stops falling. That at the moment it stopped falling, we couldn't see more selling orders. We could see or witness more buying falls, which could cause the trend to reverse. At resistance level is a level at which a price of an asset gets to and stop rising. At that resistance level, we could see more selling orders than buying orders. We could see more shorters taking position in the markets than longers. So I don't know if I'm making sense here. So I would encourage us that whenever we are taking position in the markets, that we should consider these levels, even if we're using indicator momentum. Sometimes indicator momentum also, like I explained in one of my videos, could serve as support and resistance level, just like we could see here. At this point, whenever the candle touches the exponential moving average, the shorter period, at this point the trade was resisted, so it was serving as a resistance point or level in this trade. So at this point where this trade was resisted, so we could also consider taking profit if we are in a short taking profit if we are in a spot trading, and also taking profit if we are in a long position and opening a short position. So I hope this video will be able to guide us on how we could take position using support and resistance level. We could also do more analysis in it, find out yourself, pick other assets, check the movement in the candle. Where has this trade resisted repeatedly? Where has this trade supported repeatedly? Where has it gained support repeatedly? Like in this picture, we could see a very clear support level. So apart from the fact that we had a breakout here, we would have also seen it retesting this level again. So it has gotten to this place, and the exponential moving average, the shorter period, is now serving as a support level to this candle. So if it breaks it now, if it succeeds in breaking this support level here, we might have it retest this same zone again. So I've already placed my buy order at 18,800 and also 18,700. So I would just want to encourage us once again to try to consider these levels while picking trade, and also look forward for my further tutorial video. You could also join my WhatsApp group or Telegram group to get further mentorship from me. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video, and I look forward to hearing from you in the comment section on whether this video added a value or not. Cheers.